Yo gamers, what is up? This is Finntroll 1984 bringing you some footage of a brand new title I purchased called Titanfall 2, a game that is released for PS4 for the first time ever, filled with esports movement like wall running, double jumping, and also a grapple feature which allows you to do stunning maneuvers and just go out and simply play the game. Only one of these pilots has the grapple ability, the other 6 of them have a different tactical move like a sonar pulse, health regeneration, speed boost, cloaking, and pulling out a giant shield. So these different specialists are called pilots, and they can choose from 6 different titans to use. Ion is the one I'm using in this video, and the assault rifle you see is the R201. There are around about 4 different weapons for every class, but the main focus is definitely on the advanced movement. And what I like is the combination of real players and bots called minions or grunts. You receive 1 point instead of 5 for slaying them. And there are different types of bots called stalkers, strikers, and reapers. But as you can see, the focus is on the height differentiation, and spawns are pretty weird. You might actually run into an entire group of bots easily and get killed by a roof camper doing so. And the best way to annihilate a group of bots is by calling in your Titan, but do keep in mind that strength in numbers will guide your team to victory. If 2 of these giants stay close to each other, they can wipe out an entire team. This one called Ion has an energy weapon which is not very powerful nor accurate, and he can also use an extra smoke screen and dash, which is handy. But because these Titans are constantly running around, you got more bots to kill because they stay close to their big brother, and it becomes one big feast to drop some bullets and grenades on. I also love the melee attacks. They are a lot more stable than the Call of Duty melee combat. And in order not to get killed by Titans, you need to play a cat and mouse game and shoot at their heads. This will do more damage, and in the meanwhile just duck and cover, run into the buildings, double back, and keep doing this until you finally destroy the Titan and its controlling pilot. It looks like a noobish tactic, but trust me, you will die very fast by the hands of Titans. They just have to touch you when you die, and also the Titans can do melee attacks, so watch out for that. But like I said, pilots earn you 5 points per kill, minions just 1, but you never mind the scoreboard because it's located in the top area of your screen. You never even look at it once. I also like the increased knee slides that you can do. They go a longer distance than Call of Duty slides, and even though you're mostly shooting at minions, it never bothers you. It does not have the feeling of a custom game, but more like a private match with some friends and some bots. I believe that Zampella and Alderrman, former big shots at Infinity War, did a fascinating job on this game. If they were able to pull off Modern Warfare 2, there was no doubt that Titanfall 2 would become epic and fun to play as a first-person shooter. And like you just saw, there's an ability to amp your weapon, so it does a lot more damage for a short time. But I like the movement most. It's just so different than Call of Duty. It plays very smooth and invites you to do crazy Tarzan moves, and thanks to the Sixth Sense, you're always aware of enemies in your vicinity. I did not see a UAV yet, and I would like a playlist like that in Call of Duty 2, where there are no UAVs whatsoever. After the match, there's always a little epilogue where you have to make your way to the evac ship or kill the remaining enemies. And as you can see, it's also possible to ride along on your fellow Titans as well. That's really cool, but shaky. One downside to this game is that there is no possibility to just showcase maps in custom games. That's a really big downside. But let's do some more cool moves then, you know. I actually enjoyed myself playing this, and I feel that this is a perfect game to play after rage quitting from Activision's bundle of joy. The game mode I am currently showcasing is called Bounty Hunt, and you earn credits or money instead of points, and you need to keep an eye on the bank because at some point the bank will be opened and a minute later it will be closed, so you need to maximize on credits in this period of time. Again, there are different waves where minions are dropped in, so you can keep shooting them just like zombies. That doesn't mean that there is no skill involved. It just means the game is more fun and it does not attach you to stats and a kill-death ratio, which is a genius decision by Zampella and Alderrman. It's good old shooting fun, and check out my laser equipped on Ion. You can scorch people right away by aiming your laser bomb on them, and that's a nice feature to put extra weapons on your Titan. So as a whole, thumbs up for me. Really inviting advanced movement, good weapons, and an ability to upgrade them for a short time. A good move to use on groups of enemies, and it does the job as well. You know, amping settles discussions immediately. And of course this game offers a whole lot of variety. Different Titans have different features. This one is smaller, faster, and more mobile. He can even jump onto a roof and carries a type of sword around for longer distance melee attacks. I'm sure that I can demonstrate a lot more on this astonishing release. But we have time, guys. Lots and lots of time. So in between Call of Duty, you will see a lot more videos on Titanfall 2 and Plants vs. Zombies 2. And if you wonder whether it's a good idea to do some giant traveling, nope. You will be slain very, very fast. But there's absolutely no rage at all. And look at this, people. Victory. Victory for Finntroll 1984. How is that possible with a .06 win-loss ratio on Black Ops 3? Well, because this game is pure enjoyment. A big thanks to Zampella and Alderrman. And I'll leave this video with a manual way of destroying Titans. Just grapple your way onto their backs, slowly turn the switches, and simply watch them explode. Let me know your comments, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.